The Valkyrie Cycle, a Monster Hearts 2 actual play podcast by Midnight Ceremonies Media. Episode 13, Cause and Effect. Hello, I'm Zola and I am one of the editors for The Valkyrie Cycle. I edited the episode you're about to listen to and I'm so excited to share it with you. Before we begin the episode, a few reminders. If you're tweeting or posting about the show online, please use hashtag The Valkyrie Cycle or hashtag TVC spoilers to tag your content and to help us see anything you'd like to share with us. You can follow our official account at Midnight C Media on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for updates and additional information about this show and more. Finally, a warning that this season deals with heavy themes, including recurring and intense depictions of generational trauma, internalized homophobia, violence, and interparty conflict. For episode-specific content warnings, please check the episode description or visit our website at midnightceremoniesmedia.com. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy episode 13 of The Valkyrie Cycle, Cause and Effect.
We do indeed jump back in to the rest of Tuesday. I mean, the rest of the school day goes by. Specifically for our athletically inclined members, do you guys go to track practice?
Caleb's out. So do we have things to practice for?
Do you only run the relay?
Oh,
Have
you ever been to track practice?
Do you know how sports work?
I can go. I don't have to be here.
I just want to know if you're skipping or not.
What? Okay.
Caesar's going.
Yeah, if they need me, I'll be there. I don't know shit about sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Lucia will go to practice.
Starfyre will also go to track practice.
Eden will go to club.
Does Sylvia go to track practice?
Fuck, I forgot Sylvia was also in track.
Honestly, I was basically going to base it off of the majority of track attended, and since y'all are, Sylvia will go to track.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I mean,
Nice.
You guys, so Caleb is not there and will not be there he is out for the rest of the season. So since you guys skipped practice yesterday, your coach will now take the opportunity to explain to you what's going on. And basically he's like, well, we have one of two options, which is we cut the relay and I shun you into individual events, or we pull a freshman to fill in for Caleb. Because freshman team's not doing anything. So, I mean, they are, but so I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want to have any sort of say on this, you guys had pretty good chemistry this season. So if you want to help out and pick your freshman, I'll take recommendations.
Do we know any freshmen that are good runners?
Oh Jesus!
Isn't Eden's brother on there?
Yeah,
I looked at my notes. Eden's brother is on the team.
Yeah, and Eden's brother is a freshman. Who could do it? Probably. I feel like he's a basketball player. He's a sprinter. They could put him. You could make him a 400 runner, probably.
Will go with whatever the general
we'll
group consensus is.
Cool. Yeah, you pick a freshman. Eden's brother his name is Roman, and he is happy to be here. He seems very intimidated by all of you. Except for Justin, who he knows quite well. But yeah, so you guys basically spend practice just like getting to know each other and like doing handoffs because Roman doesn't really know any of you, and like figuring out where to put him in the rotation, etc. So the rest of the night passes, practice gets over, you all go home, get dinner. Lucian, Cora's waiting for you after practice in her Subaru, and she's like there waiting for you and to give you a ride back to her house.
Lucian, who's probably very tired from today, is like, okay, yeah. What time is it actually?
It would be about 5.
So the malls are open, probably.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, could we like drive to like the mall or like somewhere so I can pick up some like basic toiletries and such
Oh, yeah, totally.
things. I mean, I
Yeah.
brought like some things in. I have like some, but like certainly not enough. So
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we can do that. So she like takes you to the mall. You guys go shopping a little bit. She gets you a pretzel. And you guys hang out. And when you go back to her place, the Mitchells have a fairly big house. Has a lot of bedrooms because they have a lot of children. And it's decorated like very comfortably, very like homey. There's a lot of beautiful paintings on the walls along like sandwiched between like children's paintings, and like their fridge is just covered in like stickers and report cards and things like that. And so they put you in a guest bedroom which has no personality. It has been stripped of like basically everything in the room, except like a bed and a side table, and like a wardrobe. And Cora like helps bring your things up there, and like basically the entire time you can just sort of like see around corners and stuff like all of Cora's siblings like staring at you as the two of you like go up to your room, but they like don't come and say anything. They're just like watching.
I mean, presumably I've met them multiple times, so if Lucian ever sees any of them behind corners, he'd just like smile and wave.
They mostly just like sort of laugh, and Oliver is not being weird. He's like 15, so he's just hanging out and does like stop and say hi. Cora's mom like comes by and helps you, like says hello and helps you settle in and like shows you where things are, because I don't know, you've like been to their house before for like dinners and things, but this is like there's a difference between like coming over for dinner and knowing where things are like in the upper levels. So she comes around and like helps show you things, and yeah, they help you get settled in. Simon is indeed busy. He's not out of town, he's just like in the office, and so you don't actually see him for dinner. And let me just pull it up because I have it written down in here somewhere that I will tell you all of Cora's siblings and their names. So her older brother is gone, but then there's Cora, who's 18, then there's Oliver, who's 16, then there's twins, Anna and Percy, who are 13, and then Natalie, who's 9.
And how old was the older brother who died, and what was his name?
Elias was 18. He died the summer
Elias.
before this school year.
Did I ever meet him? Did I know him at all? Or
no, you would have met them after he had died.
Okay.
Like you moved to town after he had died.
Got it. Also, Lucian definitely bought like a way too expensive bouquet of flowers for the Mitchell's parents as a thank you when he like came in.
Yeah. Cora's mom is named Delilah, and she takes the flowers and like puts them in a big vase in the middle of the table, and makes like a very large like meal for all of you. And yeah, it's like honestly like it's not that different from how Sunday dinners usually are, except your dad isn't here, so it's better. And it's like nice. Like you can tell that the Mitchells are like trying to be like obviously Cora's mom is like super being very like careful and like giving you condolences and things, but like all the kids are just being normal and welcoming you into the house. Yeah, so the next day comes, Wednesday.
Can I briefly talk to Cora for just 2 seconds?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like that night, putting
Mhm.
things away, to just sort of be like, yeah, thanks, Cora. This is like, I don't know. I feel like I keep saying thank you, and I don't want to embarrass you, but it's just housing anyone is a lot, and I'm sure it's probably weird, but yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah, dude. Of course. It's honestly no problem. And my mom loves you, so
Yeah. I mean, I know how I've been. How have you been? I feel like I haven't. I don't know. We haven't. I don't know. I feel like a little bit of a shitty friend because I've had so much things happening recently, and I don't know. I just want to make sure you're good. I guess because I know we didn't really like talk after mass on Sunday like we usually do, but
I'm fine. I feel like I'm stressed, but that's college and shit. Still haven't like well, I've like been offered like a softball scholarship someplace, but I don't really know if I'm gonna go. And yeah, I'm just class and shit. I don't know.
does Lucian get the sense that that's all that's going on?
You can roll to gaze into the abyss to try and see if there's anything else.
Yeah, I'd love to. Oh, damn. Okay, that's a 9. Wait. Let me look at my stats. Gaze into the abyss is dark, so actually that's an 8. Never mind.
Cool. You get the sense that that she's not telling you everything, but also as she says that and she's like looking around at your room, you sort of put together that this isn't a guest room or didn't used to be. And so if she's not doing great like right now, that's probably why.
Lucian sort of also starts like looking around the room. Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay with me staying here?
Yeah. Yeah. Um I mean, if anything, it's nice to have someone here. It's it's like when it's just empty because they moved all this stuff right after. So it's just sort of like a always like a reminder that he's not. But it's good that you're here, and I'm glad that we could help.
Yeah. Yeah. What was in the room before? Did he have like was he sports guy?
No, he had this like shitty poster of The Godfather like right next to the door. He was a movie guy. Big into films and shit. I did manage to get the Godfather poster. It's in my room, but yeah. And he still has some of his DVDs.
On a very different note, but this is just, I don't know, something I've been wondering. I don't know about. It's just, and like I don't know, but how has Starfyre actually finally fucking asked you to prom yet, dude? Like, come on. That's
She just sort of like puts her hand, but like runs a hand like through her hair, and just says, "No, no, I don't really know what's up with that. I don't know if like it feels weird to ask her because I don't know if she wants to go with me, and I don't want to like force the issue." Um,
I mean, she like half asked you, didn't she? Didn't she like
yeah, yeah, I mean, like that's the thing is that like she sort of like did kind of ask me to prom and then hasn't really talked to me all weekend. And yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't want to like be weird about it or like make it a thing. So,
well, yeah, but I don't think you'd be weird about it. I mean, you're not weird about anything. Cora, you're wonderful.
yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I could ask her tomorrow or something.
I mean, do you want to?
I mean, I would like to go to prom. It's like kind of like the last like big thing of like the school year and stuff. So I'd like to go, kind of like my last hurrah, but I don't know. I don't want it to be like I don't want it to like make I don't know. If Starfyre like doesn't want to like actually go with me, I like don't want it to.
I um I mean, I never want to speak for Starfyre because Starfyre always has Starfyre's opinions, but it just Starfire's been busy this weekend. But I don't think that's necessarily a reflection on anything. And I just don't, if you want to go with her, I don't know. Like if you want to go, then I don't know. I would hate for something like that not to happen just because I don't know, you're nervous about it or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I only fucking you know ask the person I'm going with like a day ago. So
Yeah, and don't think that you're getting away with me not picking your brain about that, Aster, because you're gonna tell me everything.
No. I mean, I've been mentally preparing and anticipating the full debrief and interrogation about me, and yep. So
Yeah. Also, I have to like give him the shovel talk now, which is kind of weird because he's like the president of the club I'm in. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
well, yeah, that means a lot. Anyways, I think if you asked her, she would say yes. I think she's just you're both nervous people, which is fair, but I don't know. I care about you both. You're both my best friends. I want things to go well for you. That's it.
Okay, well, I will think about it. I'll mull it over. I'll ask. Does Starfyre like coffee?
I don't know. Would Lucian know what does Starfyre like coffee?
Yes, she doesn't get anything in it. It's just black coffee.
Okay, when they do coffee runs. Yeah, I think Starfyre likes coffee, frankly, a little bit too much. So Starfyre only gets black coffees, like large black coffees with like occasionally espresso shots in them. Like it's scary, frankly. I don't abide it. I mean, I'm a little bitch. I get drinks that have basically 2 drops of caffeine in them and are mostly sugar. But you can't tell anyone that.
Your secret's safe with me. But okay, cool. I will ask her maybe to on a date or something. We'll just go get coffee together and I'll broach the topic. It doesn't have to be anything.
Yeah, that's
serious.
so yeah. That seems definitely better than anything I've ever done. I've never just gotten coffee with. That seems like that's probably a normal thing that's good to do with people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We need to talk soon, okay?
Yeah, we probably do. Actually, it's just kind of dumb, but I wanted to say that while you were like getting pretzels, I like went to one of those like little like novelty store things, and I don't know, I just like got you a little charm bracelet because I thought it was cute. It had a soft, it had like a bat on it. Is kind of dumb, but you're like one of my best friends or whatever the fuck, so you can not wear looks.
No, I'll wear it. And she puts it on and holds it up, and she's like, this is nice. I will wear it when I'm not playing softball, because we're not allowed to wear jewelry, but I do like it very much. Thank you. And she gives you a hug.
Okay, well, gonna sleep. Thank you.
All right, good night.
Night. And then Lucian will, I think he'll maybe just text Starfyre really quickly before he sleeps and be like, I am at Cora's house and all good. Just wanted to check in again and ask if you're okay, question mark, question mark, question mark. You seemed off earlier today. Send.
Takes Starfyre a second to write back, but eventually she responds, yeah, I wasn't feeling well. Glad you're okay though. See you tomorrow. And then a smiley face, which she doesn't usually add, but she adds it.
Okay. That's it. And then I'll send a good night text to Caesar and then sleep.
So the next morning, Stephanie, you get discharged from the hospital.
Okay. I think sometime on Tuesday, she would have been like, told her mom to like go home and like shower. Like, I'll be fine. Like, go take care of yourself. Sometime before she's discharged, while she's still at the hospital, I mean, it hurts to like get up and move around because she has broken ribs, but I think she's gonna go over to Caleb's room. If she still remembers. I mean, she was just here recently. She still remembers where that is, right? So yeah, she's gonna go visit him.
Okay. Yeah, you could head over to Caleb's room. He's still there. Well, it looks like a lot of the stuff that was here, like the flowers and things, have been moved. And he like looks up from like the book he was reading, and just says, like, nods and says, "Hey, what's up, Stephanie? Why the fuck are you here? Wait a minute."
She pretty obviously has wounds still on her face, right?
Yeah.
She'll go over and sit on the side of his bed and it's just like, Lucian asked her that.
What? Excuse me?
He's a werewolf.
What?
It's fine. I'm just, a couple broken ribs. We'll have these on my face for the rest of my life.
Caleb is overcome momentarily with information and realization, and just sort of like puts his hands like over his eyes and like rubs his face and then just says, he attacked you?
Yeah, I kind of deserved it though.
That is not even debatable. No, I don't think that most people deserve physical violence. Certainly, not you.
Yeah, but Caleb, I hurt him. I mean, I didn't physically attack him, but I mean, in a way, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm not ever gonna practice magic again.
Can you just like really quick pass me my phone? It's over there. Just like could
You can't tell anyone this.
No, I'm not gonna tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell anybody. But could you like give me my phone just like really quick? I'm not gonna tell anyone. I just need to like
She'll give him his phone, but then like scooch next to him to like watch him, whatever he does on it.
he tries to he turns his phone away and like tries to make it so that you can't see, and then sends a message. And Caesar, sometime like Tuesday afternoon, evening, you get a text that just says, "Are you okay?" ? From Caleb.
Woo! I'll send. Yeah, what's up?
Typing for like a long while, and then nothing.
Meanwhile, Stephanie's like, "Wait, why are you texting Caesar?"
It's no reason. I just like wanted to check in with him, you know. Track practice, I think, is like just got over.
Oh yeah, you did track together. Like that's why you're friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
why now? I want to talk to you, Caleb.
Yeah, no, we can talk. Like I just we can talk like sorry, I know I'm being like really inconsiderate. I just like want to check in with Caesar and make sure that he's good. Because we're like friends and track practice and stuff, just sort of like it all kind of because you know you're friends with him too, so that kind of also just like reminded me.
I think I'm gonna ask him to prom. If
what?
That's okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
As friends, I know he's gay.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. I mean, you don't have to ask me for anything.
I thought you were. I'm gonna like set you up. You said there was a guy that you were into. You're gonna go with him.
Yeah.
Do you want to go as friends?
With you?
Yeah, because I was gonna ask Caesar.
Dude, I'll be like completely honest. I don't know if I'm gonna go to prom. I just like.
I think you're like a shoo-in to win, though.
Oh, like prom king? People nominated me?
Obviously.
I guess I did like hit that. I guess I kind of did hit that like sweet spot of like nominations for prom ending before I like torpedo bombed my social life, and then like voting being like then the announcing like nominee like right after
like, we're gonna make sure like the cheating thing, all of those, like no one's gonna talk shit about that. Like I'll make sure of it.
Okay.
You deserve it.
Well,
and like even if we're not gonna be like king and queen together, like I think you're a like surefire win. And like it would also be nice, obviously, if I still win. But like anyway, why are you texting Caesar? You just checking in with him? Okay, whatever. Finish texting him. Yeah. Finish texting him.
Okay, give me like a second. And then so Caesar, you got he sent nothing. And then no messages for like 3 minutes. And then he starts typing again and sends back just thinking about you platonically in and wanted to how are things with Aster ?
Wait, is Stephanie still seeing this?
I mean, he is certainly trying to hide his phone, but if you are like, I mean, it's a hospital bed, so
She's
there-
actively like watching over his shoulder.
oh god, then he's not gonna say with
What?
Aster. He's just like, just how are things with Aster? And then sends like a follow-up text that's like with track and stuff.
What? Caesar will say, things are good. We pulled a freshman from the relay team. Hope you're doing okay. What's wrong? Is something wrong?
Oh, he's gonna
Feels
turn to
very
you.
out of nowhere.
Caleb is gonna turn to you, Stephanie, and just be like, like, is it like okay if I like tell Caesar that you're like here, like in the hospital, and like this happened? Like, obviously, I won't mention the
Oh, he knows.
what? Wait, when did this happen?
Okay, so like, oh my god. Okay, Caleb. This is what I want to talk to you about. Everyone hates me, and except Caesar. And you, I think. But that's what I want to ask you about. But there was like a bunch of people there in the clearing, and Caesar was the only one who helped me. So I think I actually don't know when he showed up. So I don't know if he knows. But he knows I was attacked. I just don't know if he knows about, like, who attacked me.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Wow. That's a lot. Who else was fucking there? Also, I mean, did Caesar seem like surprised by the fact that Lucian is a werewolf? Or, I mean, did you notice?
Well,
or
they were saying it was a... You know, I haven't, like, so much happened that, like, I kind of... He was, like, helping Lucian clean up the tracks. I thought they hated each other.
Yeah. I think they've gotten like friendly because of track.
Okay. You know, we like used to like bitch about him like all the time though. Are they really friends? Yeah, like we would go and like Caesar and I would like go and get our nails done, and he would like talk about how shitty Lucian is.
Okay.
Why is this news to you?
I mean, you know, they're sort of, I mean, we're sort of like kind of, we travel in circles that are adjacent, and
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Track team. We're on the track team together. And so, and you know, like Caesar is your friend, and you were my fake girlfriend, and so, you know.
Wait! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Caleb's
Wait.
eyes go wide and he looks nervous. What?
Caesar's gay. You're gay.
Yeah. Yep. Those things are unrelated.
Caleb. Wait, Caleb, did you have history?
Like what kind? Yeah, we took history together last year.
Caleb! Caleb, I want to be your friend. Can you, like, you can share secrets with me. I'll keep them. I won't tell anyone. Like, I literally have no one to tell. Like, oh my god, wait. Oh, you guys would be so cute together. Were you really together?
That's it's like, it's kind of it's like bordering on his ancient history. So we don't have to like get into it or anything.
I'm sorry.
No, it's like, it's fine. It's just, like, nobody knows, and I don't know if he would like want people to know that was a thing that happened. So
Yeah, no, I won't tell anyone. Yeah. Wait. Okay. So Lucian, you and the gears are fucking turning in Stephanie's mind. I think she just blue screens for a bit. Oh god. Caleb, you need to tell me. Are Lucian and Caesar together?
Again, it doesn't feel like my place to share that.
Oh my god, they were like really close in the clearing.
Friends can be close.
Yeah, but I thought they were. Stephanie pulls out her phone and messages Caesar. She just messaged. Hey, can I call you real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So sitting in the hospital bed,
are you okay?
with Caleb, she's gonna FaceTime Caesar.
Oh. Can I see Caleb in frame?
Well, how are you pointing that camera, Stephanie?
Mostly, she's holding it so that she can talk to him. But like, she just starts, like, Caleb sees this. She just starts FaceTiming Caesar.
Caleb is gonna like duck out of view of the camera.
Good. You're still in the hospital, right? What?
Caesar? Hey, so I really hope I'm, like, maybe just confusing things here. How close are you and Lucian?
Oh, we're in track together. And in a bunch of other things.
Caesar,
like
why were you there in the clearing?
Debate. We have French together. Huh?
Why were you there in the clearing?
I'd heard you'd gotten hurt.
How? Like, it just happened.
Yeah, I heard from one of the other people there.
You're not close to Starfyre or Cassie.
I do talk to Starfyre sometimes. I don't know Cassie that well.
You were helping him after he tried to kill me. You were helping
Stephanie. We didn't want Cassie to get hurt or get in trouble.
What? So it's like all my fault?
More than. No, I'm saying this is about more than you or him. The hunting party killed a wolf earlier this year. we didn't want that to happen again.
Well, of course I don't want that to happen. Does everyone think I would do anything for Cassie?
Destiny, no one's blaming you. Right. So we were just cleaning up the scene.
I just feel like everyone thinks what happened to me is deserved. Except Caleb. Do you want to say hi?
You think that? Sorry, Caleb's there?
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, I heard all that.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hi, Caleb. I hope you're doing okay.
Yup, doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Track is going okay. We miss you. Sorry.
You guys hooked up, right? Caleb's not
my
confirming
God.
it.
I didn't mean for that to get.
Wait, was it when we were dating? Caleb, was it when we were dating?
No,
it wasn't, Stephanie.
It was not.
Okay. Well,
yeah. No worries about that.
Okay. I don't know. I just kind of feel like, like I'm the villain and everyone hates me, and like it's weird not being at school, and I don't know. I thought you and Lucian hated each other. And there's like all this stuff that I'm
sometimes things change. Sometimes you have to adapt your relationship with a person. You get close through track and stuff.
Do you think he was in the right?
In the right for what? Attacking you?
Yeah.
Stephanie, why would I think that?
I don't know. I mean, Cassie stood by. Cassie picked him. So I guess I just feel like no one really likes me.
I think there's definitely people out there who still like you. You're sitting in a hospital room with Caleb Gray right now, and he hasn't kicked you out, although I don't know that he could do that physically, but hey, that's got to count for something.
I mean, I also have broken ribs, so like you bumped me a little bit and it hurts. So like you could still beat me up, Caleb, if you wanted to.
Cool.
Okay, since I'm like talking to you right now, you know how like after the party when like I mean, obviously we're chill now, but like right after Caleb when I had broken up, and like I was talking to you about like possible like dates to prom, and you said that like it would be okay, like maybe of us going as friends. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, you were like, oh, we could be a fake couple, or no, just go as
you
friends.
said fake couple.
But then, I was not even your first choice. What happened to your second choice, actually? Because you and Caleb didn't work out. Sorry, Caleb.
Caleb has covered his face with his hands and is just sitting there mortified.
Okay, so technically I'm in the situation. I mean, my second choice was Lucian, and he tried to kill me. So
that's a crazy story, Stephanie. Yeah, that feels crazy for you to ask, oh, do you hate Lucian? But you were gonna ask him to prom before me. So I'm just really confused right now.
yeah, well, I mean, in all honesty, it was like
I thought
a bit
you
of a
hated
power
Lucian,
move.
Stephanie.
No, I do. But like, it was a power move, you know?
It was a power move, right? Going to prom with someone you hated.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know I have magic, so it wasn't
Right. And you use that magic on him.
Yeah, maybe I am the villain. So it's a no?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually have plans. So,
Who are you going with?
a friend of mine.
Someone from student council?
No. Nope.
Do they not go to Thornridge? Is that why? Do I not know them? Who are you going with?
No, he definitely goes to Thornridge. Funny story, Stephanie.
What?
You know what? Let me just send you something. Hold on. And then can I send Stephanie like an Instagram post or like a Twitter post or something of like it's like really tasteful. It's like great graphic design of like something Caesar has posted of like vote for me and Lucian for prom royalty.
She just stares at it. She looks at Caleb.
He has looked continuously more and more uncomfortable throughout this entire thing. And he just sort of like gives a very awkward nod and says, congrats. That's huge.
Thanks.
Stephanie's just like blinking. Like no response. Like
Cool. So
did everyone know about this
Stephanie,
except
if
me?
you well, you know, you haven't been at school. And it's a new thing, so
I mean, I think if he hadn't tried to murder me, I would like have congratulated you right now, but I kind of feel like, do you ever tell the truth?
I tell the truth to people who matter, Stephanie.
Oh my god. Okay. I really was gonna let this just like keep going. But now I'm gonna ask very politely if both of you could like just like stop, do it like not in my room where like I can't leave. I've really wanted to leave this entire conversation. So yeah, please beef elsewhere.
It's okay, I'm hanging up already. And she just hangs up on Caesar.
Oh, okay, that was a thing that happened.
I think Stephanie starts crying. And it's not because she's like actually... I think she's just very overwhelmed. And it's just like sitting there and she's like trying to hold it back because crying when your ribs are broken really hurts.
Yeah, Caleb will just like pat you on the back and sort of like do like a sort of like soothing, try and like be soothing a little.
I was gonna come in here. I was gonna come in here and try to like ask you. I was gonna ask you how I could be your friend. And now I feel like I just did a terrible job at being a friend. To you, to Caesar. Just... Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna show up to school. And... I will have lost everything, I guess. My social status. Everything.
I mean, this whole supernatural shit is like really over my head. And yeah, I mean, I'm really sorry that that just went down with you and Caesar. I mean, yeah, he's a complicated person. And I don't think that he takes well to like, I don't know, the shit that you apparently did that I overheard. But and I'm sorry for like using a sports metaphor here, but I mean we've had like shitty seasons at Thornridge, but like, you know, when you just like when you lose a game and you lose like a competition, it's like, yeah, it fucking sucks to like get on the bus and go back home and like know that it's like all fucking over and you lost. And you can't get that back because you're graduating. That sucks. It sucks like intensely. But like, you know, there's more seasons, there's other sports. And I don't know. I mean, like, I think A, you haven't lost everything because I'm still here. And B, fuck Thornridge. You're gonna be out of here in 2 months.
I guess you're right. Can I hug you?
Yeah.
She gives him a hug. Carefully, so neither of them are in pain, but...
Yeah, he hugs you back, also very gently.
I want to be your friend. I want to do anything I can to make it mean something. Tell me where to start.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know where to start. I feel like you're here and you want to be my friend, so like let's be friends. Is there more to it than that?
I don't know. You just didn't... A relationship was so barely anything. I just want you to know it's gonna be... This is real.
Well, if you need a place to start, then I mean, do you want to watch a movie sometime?
Yeah. Do you actually like watching the Sex and the City movies?
Fuck no. No.
Okay.
I like some of the characters, but I feel like the writing is kind of it was better in the earlier ones. It got worse as it went on.
Okay. You can pick this time.
Cool. Have you ever seen like Friday Night Lights?
Oh. Is it a sports show?
Yeah, it's like a football movie.
I'll watch a football movie with you, sure.
Yes. So Wednesday morning, you get discharged, Stephanie, and your mom is there to pick you up and like sign all the forms and everything for you. She takes you home and you get basically the day off of school. And your mom like sort of says that like you don't have to go to school for the rest of the week if you don't want.
She doesn't want to.
Okay, cool. Meanwhile, Starfyre, you get a text on Wednesday, a little before school starts. That is from Cora, and it's just like, "Hey, are you busy after track today?"
Definitely catches Starfyre off guard. She has to stop for a second, and she feels her heart rate get a little bit faster. And it takes her a second to convince herself that Sylvia's just trying to get in her head. And she's just trying to get in her head, and that's all there is to it. And she opens up her phone. What was the wording of the message again? You free?
Are you busy after track?
Responds, I can clear my schedule.
She texts back, great! Exclamation point. Want to grab coffee?
Yeah, I'd love to.
She sends back, she like heart reacts to that and then sends like sunglasses emoji with like the two pointing fingers.
Starfyre laughs a little to herself and types back, meet you out back behind the gym.
Sounds good.
And she smiles and she puts her phone away. Is Cassie around? Anywhere?
Cassie, do you go back to school on Wednesday?
Yep. Definitely.
Okay, Starfyre wants to go find Cassie, assuming that this is some sort of break. Will text Cassie, hey, where are you at? Not urgent.
Cassie will text back, hanging around school. Meet you somewhere? ? Send.
Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go?
There's probably like some bleachers outside somewhere, like a bench.
Starfyre will meet Cassie there. Walk up to her a little more like anxious than normal, but not like the on edge nervous animal kind of anxious, like the teenager kind of anxious, which are different in my head. And walks up to Cassie like, hey, sorry, I figured I should probably first ask you if you're good from yesterday.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah, I'm fine. Wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah. So, are you good?
Oh, I was asking about you. Give it like a minute or two.
I'm fine. I really am fine, Star. We Lucian got pulled to the police station for something, and we were both kind of in the waiting room at the same time.
Yeah.
So we talked.
Good. And good talk? Or...
Good, yeah, good talk.
Okay, good. He's staying with Cora. Until yeah. And they also told everyone, him and Caesar at the student council table. It was actually I wasn't there, but I heard about it later. Apparently it was really cute.
That's good.
Yeah. You sure everything's good with, family and everything? I know I'm not always the best at being there emotionally, but this is me trying.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little awkward getting home and having accidentally gone MIA when there was another wolf attack.
Sorry, I should have freaking thought of that.
No, it was handled. It's fine.
Thing. Stupid. I'm glad you're back. I know it was only like 10 hours, but I really missed you.
I mean, it wasn't so bad, when you're a big dog, you kind of don't have to worry about emotions or anything, and you can just eat sandwiches and
Speaking
eggs.
of which, what the fuck am I supposed to feed you when you're a wolf?
The sandwiches were fine. I'm not an actual wolf. I'm a werewolf.
No,
I can
okay,
eat
I'm
grapes
aware
and
of the
chocolate and all of
distinction.
this
Yes,
shit.
yes. But if I bring you tea in a bowl,
Mhm.
does it taste the same as if you drank tea when you were? I'm sorry. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
It tasted like tea, so yeah, I guess. I just,
God damn. All right. What is your
maybe
favorite food, Cassie? So I know for future reference, in case you get transformed into a wolf and I don't know what to feed you. Like, I know your diner order, but not like the diner order. Like, if you could order any type of food or just,
I will take sandwiches.
You will take sandwiches? Yeah, what
works.
variety? Yeah, what variety though?
I don't know. Whatever was in the ones that Morgan made was fine.
Whatever.
I'm not very
Fine.
picky.
Think on it then.
Okay, yeah, I will. Can I ask you how you are?
Yeah, Cora asked me to go get coffee with her after school.
Like,
no, don't do that. Don't do that laugh thing. Stop that.
No, look, hey, I'm you. Yeah, is this you asking if you should do it, or?
Oh. This is, oh my god, I hate this. This is me asking just for your opinion as my friend, generally speaking. Because I did think of something. I know Cora was, or at least I know her family has, maybe some different practices or like, feelings about prom, and I didn't know if she was comfortable going, which is why I didn't really want to, ask her before I knew all the way. So I was thinking of like asking her to do something, but like just the two of us. Like, I was thinking we could take my car and drive somewhere, and I have a Bluetooth speaker, and we could just have our own prom, which sounds so fucking stupid out loud.
No, it's sweet.
Oh my god,
that's very sweet.
Myself
Star,
into this situation. What?
Star,
What?
Star.
Yeah.
It's sweet. That's incredibly, and don't punch me for this. That's adorable, Star. I think.
I want to punch you so bad, Cassie. I want to
You're
punch
not
you
allowed
so
to.
bad. Yeah.
I think the only way you're going to know if she'll agree or not is if you ask her. So I think you should ask.
Yes, but me. Okay.
Do you like her?
I don't let myself like anyone. It's kind of a thing.
Just give it a try this time. It can't hurt.
It always hurts, though, is the thing.
Look, if it doesn't go well, we can always just go to prom, like, together, except
You're going with
will.
Eden, and Lucian's
You
going with Caesar.
Can just come as an awkward fifth wheel or something. Or
I cannot lose my badass social status being the awkward fifth wheel to you and Eden and Lucian and Caesar. I love y'all. I love y'all so fucking much more than I wish I did, but
we could do a group costume like the three
to fucking prom.
Look, there's nothing wrong with going to prom when your other two friends have dates and you don't. But okay, look.
Oh my god. No, Cassie, please elaborate on this group costume endeavor. No. I would no. Oh no. I would very much like to hear what you have in mind. What are you dressing up as to go to prom, Cassie Rodriguez?
I swear, Eden, I wouldn't tell anybody until the actual happened.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that for a fucking second. No.
I meant.
Yeah,
that.
No, I don't think you.
No,
take. I don't think so. No takebacks. Otherwise, I'm gonna come up with something, and you're gonna hate it. Yeah, no, it's gonna be terrible. I haven't thought of it yet, but it's gonna be terrible unless you care to elaborate further. Cease my creative process before it has a chance to begin.
No, I would love to see what you come up with personally.
Oh no,
I'm not the ideas man. You and Lucian are.
No, that's
I'm just
Lucian.
here to carry out whatever happens. So just give me a minute. Okay, look.
No, you can have a minute. I can wait.
I'm not. The group costume was just it was a joke to make you laugh. It was a joke. I didn't mean it, but I did mean saying that it will be fine. Ask her. She says no. Not a big deal.
I'm not worried about what happens if she says no.
Then what are you worried about? If she says yes?
Cassie, it almost feels cruel to get close to someone you know you're gonna have to leave.
But it will be better for you having done it, Star.
Maybe for me, but what about for her though?
This is high school. Not every look, just I know that everything seems really big right now. Not just prom, not just graduation, but everything else we're also dealing with on the side. Like the zombies and the snakes.
Oh, did I never?
And
Draugr. They're called Draugr.
They're zombies. I don't need to use a fancy name for them. They're zombies. But look, you need to give yourself the chance to find something good, something that even if it doesn't last, it's gonna be something, Star. Okay? And I know that you are dealing with things that I'm never going to fully be able to help with or understand, but I can sit here and I can tell you that you she reaches forward and she grabs Starfyre by the shoulders and like looks into her eyes. Don't hold back just because you think you have to. Okay? It will be better for you having tried than if you having not tried at all. And I don't know Cora very well, and I also don't know Caesar very well. I don't know anyone very well besides you and Lucian and Eden, and But
Hey, that's a lot of people in your corner, though.
I know. I would have never, if you hadn't come up to my locker after that one night when I found you getting mauled, getting your ass kicked by a
Okay,
zombie.
we don't need to emphasize.
No, let
it
me
twice.
finish what I'm saying. Let me finish my emotional speech. I'm trying to say it right. If you hadn't come up and I hadn't followed you after you pulled away, then I wouldn't have you in my corner. And if I hadn't met Lucian in detention, I wouldn't have him either. And if I didn't start talking to Eden again, I wouldn't have them. You've got to try. Okay? And if it doesn't last, and if everything does end, then you can at least say that there is something that you were fighting for.
I love you.
I love you too.
I really hope I don't hurt you.
You could never. I chose you. And you told me that I can make my choices, which means that you get to make your own. And if that choice happens to be asking that one girl out to prom from your softball team, I think you should do that.
Thank you.
Always.
Starfyre squeezes her hand.
Cassie squeezes back.
And she meets his eyes. I choose you too. Except if you bring up the fact that you fucking saved my ass because I almost got beat the shit. A bunch of fucking zombies jumped me in the middle of the night, I will kill you. Just so
You
we're
know,
clear.
I just think it's something that I can hold over your head forever, and something that I will definitely continue to do.
I know.
Because I saved your ass.
So bad, and you were so cool. Yes,
I really was. I know you were passed out like half the time and losing a lot of blood.
I don't remember a
was very
fucking thing,
cool.
but I believe you. I believe you.
Okay. Go get him.
Roger that.
Bell rings.
All right. Bye, Supernova. And she reaches over.
I'm gonna
and
think of
rustles
one
her head.
day. Ah, fuck you.
Cassie leaves.
Quinn, did
Yes.
you have a scene you want to do?
Eden wanted to have a scene with Starfyre, but like Starfyre just got off with Cassie, and Eden also wanted to text Cassie.
Yeah, currently you're in school. Like the bell has just rung for Wednesday morning class. So you're all in school. If you want to text Cassie, you could do that. Conversations will be like lunch or after school probably.
Yeah. Eden will text Cassie and just ask, hey, when do you want to go clothes shopping for prom?
Cassie will text back. I could do this weekend? ? Send.
Sure. Yeah, this weekend is actually perfect for me.
Cassie texts back dope with a thumbs up. And then a little emoji with like two people in suits.
Should we ask if Caesar and Lucian want to come along?
There's a moment of typing and then it stops. And then Cassie's typing again and he goes, holy shit, should we?
I think we should. I think them going dress shopping together would be cool.
Cassie texts back and goes, okay, but you're asking. By the thumbs up.
Fine, I'll ask Caesar at lunch.
Good. And then he says, I don't have to do social interaction if I don't have to.
Fine, I'll do all the social interaction for you. And Eden will do the rolling eyes face.
Thank you, smiley face.
I've always got you.
So, yeah, the first Wednesday back at school, everything seems, on the level, pretty normal. People are obviously still talking about Stephanie and that whole situation. But things are staying pretty normal today. Sylvia, all your I don't know, enemies feels like a weird word, but Lucian is back in school today, and you do share several classes with him. Just want to know what the vibes are there. If anything's up.
I'm assuming at this point Sylvia has heard that Lucian's house burned down.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Oh yeah. Like now that like Lucian has been interrogated and like that whole thing has happened, there's been a now like a story in the newspaper about it. Everybody knows. That's probably not as big as like the Stephanie stuff because it's high school and nobody gives a fuck about Arthur Astor, but like it is big news.
Okay. What is, I don't know, in one of the classes, I feel like Sylvia would just sit next to Lucian, which has never happened.
Lucian would just sort of look at Sylvia.
So I hear Daddy's dead. What's Daddy's little boy gonna do?
Whatever he damn well pleases, Sylvia.
Interesting. Crazy that like you weren't there and your house burned down. What luck.
Well, at least your dad's in prison, isn't he? How's that going? Can't really write my dad letters, but guess you got to pay for postage. Do you still have money, by the way? Or is it running out now that he's in prison? Just curious.
Funny. You assume the men are the money makers? Quite sexist of you.
So it's going well then? No, I just wanted to know.
Yeah. How's your friends? How's
they're doing well.
Star?
Yeah, Starfyre's doing well. Why do you care to ask?
Oh no, she just talked to me yesterday and seemed pretty on edge.
It's kind of how Starfyre is. Don't know if you've noticed, but she's kind of edgy. It's kind of her thing. So good observational skills there, Striciante.
There's being edgy and then there's jealous edge.
Yeah, jealous of what?
Guess y'all aren't such good friends that you don't talk about everything.
Lucian just like puts down a pencil or pen, whatever he was using to write with, and sort of just looks at Sylvia and is like, it's just a little bit interesting to me that you try and stir up things between people who actually have friendships, unlike you, who's never had a real friend in their life, frankly. So it's just, I don't know, it just seems interesting that you want to criticize our friendship when your only one kind of just blew up, didn't it? Like my house. Or were you going to make that joke for me? Why are you defending her? Sylvia, I don't have anything particularly against you. I'm fine with people being mean. It just really doesn't make sense to me why you care so much about someone like that.
I don't give a shit about Stephanie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just, casually defend someone that heavily for someone you don't give a shit about. Because I don't really turn into a snake to attack people who are hurting someone I don't care about.
Mhm. I'll give you that one. But
Sylvia, I don't hold anything against you for what you did. Honestly, it just confuses me. I don't really have any bad blood with you other than yeah, I just don't. Frankly, nothing of what you do really makes sense to me, and I'm okay with that. So, do what you will. Just, I don't know, stop fucking with my friends. What are you talking about Starfyre with?
yeah, I guess there's nothing really important happening with Starfyre, is there? Nothing that relates to me, anyways.
What would you know about it?
What would I know about what?
Things that are going on that are important with Starfyre.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Can I roll to gaze into the abyss on that one?
Yes.
7.
Hmm. Because the thing is, you weren't there when Starfyre laid out the entire thing. You were taking a nap. So
Wait, didn't Starfyre lay it out when they were dancing?
did Starfyre? Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
yeah.
you remember that. You can recall that conversation, and you remember Starfyre mentioning like a snake involved with the whole Ragnarok thing. You also remember when you broke into Sylvia's house, into that room, and in that room that you broke into, there was like a altar, and it had a snake swallowing its own tongue or its own tail in it.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a very blunt person. I don't do well with subtleties, shall we say. Do you worship a snake god? Just out of curiosity, because there's like a bunch of bullshit going on, and I just want to know like which side of the table we're at, because there's the side of the table that is pro world ending, and that involves the snake god, and then there's a side of the table that's anti world ending, and to my knowledge there's not a snake god on that side, though I don't really understand most of it. Gonna be honest.
Why would I worship anything?
People go to religion for various different reasons, looking for self-fulfillment. I mean, like, do you want me to?
Says someone who chose to worship something that rejects them.
Lucian. Pauses. Well, I think I'm finding other things to worship these days. So, but thanks for the cheap shot. Also, I'm pretty sure I left my cross necklace at your house, so you can hold on to it if you want to.
So you're worshiping The boyfriend?
I'm more like I have many times.
That's all you. Just interesting with your
I
conversation.
mean, you asked, so I'm gonna be honest.
It's just interesting with your comment about the snake on one side of the table and then the other.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe you should talk to your friends more. Your boyfriend.
What would I need to talk to him about?
That's on you, dude. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing to talk about. I gotta go.
You are a mystery, Sylvia Striciante.
Sylvia's gonna get up and just like walk out of class. Like if it's like active class, just like grab her bag and leave and ignore the teacher.
What class are we in right now?
Yeah.
Econ.
Cool.
Do I know where Caesar is at the moment?
AP Bio.
Cool.
Cool.
Lucian's gonna get up and leave, but he's just gonna go to the bathroom. And for the first time in a minute, take out his shitty little weed pen and take some hits and try and breathe. And he knows that all that Sylvia wants is to get him to be worried about things, and that her whole deal is to get under people's skin, and he knows that, and he knows that that's all that she's doing. But he opens his phone and he shoots a text to Caesar that just says, "Hey, could you skip like 5 minutes of bio? Send."
Yeah, Caesar will be like, yeah, absolutely. Are you okay?
Lucian will send back, "Yeah, it's probably nothing. It's probably nothing, but I don't know. I'd like to see you." Send. Sorry, that's kind of lame. Send.
No, it's sweet. Send.
And then Lucian will say, "I'm in the like whatever hall number bathroom."
Sure. Okay, yeah. Caesar will go meet him.
Also, he closes the door and like locks it. Don't want anyone else to like barge in. And he's sort of just like, as you walk in, he's taking another hit out of his weed pen and is looking, Lucian, and he's looking anxious.
You don't look okay. This doesn't look like nothing, right?
No, it's not. No. No, it's God, no, it's stupid. It's just like, Sylvia is in my fucking econ or whatever, I don't even know, class, and she was just just saying, just trying to get under my skin, and I don't know, I'm just, it's just not anything. It's just like, I don't know. It just this feels like so stupid to ask, and I feel like such like a bad person for like asking, because it's just dumb, and she's just like trying to like make just try to like put wedges between like all of me and my friends because like that's what she wants to do apparently because like I don't know, she's fucking, it seems so weird like I don't know how much like you know about like Starfyre's whole deal, but there's like it doesn't, she just insinuated that you like that there was like something I had to like talk to you about, but I feel really shitty like asking you anything because like you don't, I don't know, like you don't owe me anything, and it's stupid to like have someone like say something like that and then for me to like demand answers or what, that's just dumb, and I just feel really bad about, I don't want to do that, and it just, I'm sorry. I should have just not texted you. And
No, no. Yeah, yeah. You know, you're not. I, I love you. I want to help you. You know, you're not demanding answers, obviously, but you can ask me things. Um, I'll tell you what I can. You know, like what did they say? You know, she's, maybe it was nothing. You know, I don't. I just don't know. Like, you should, you know, just tell me.
well, it's like this like big bullshit thing with like Starfyre has this like, there's this like, so you know how like me, Cass, and like Star like all go into the woods to like fight the zombie problem. Um, the zombie problem's actually like a bigger problem, and it like involves um like three major fucking, it's all like Norse god bullshit, you know, it's like there's a big snake god and a big wolf god and a big fucking zombie god, and like apparently they're like all gonna get together and then like end the world or something. I mean, I should probably be less nonchalant about it based on the fact that apparently it's like moving forward a lot, and it like is really stressing out Starfyre, and I feel very bad about it because it's like the weight of the world should not be on one teenage girl. It seems really fucked up that like that's how it's supposed to work, hence why I'm like, those probably
Yeah,
are.
that doesn't seem right. Yeah.
No. Yeah, but there's like snakes involved somehow. I don't have like a lot of details, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And like it's weird because it's like my dad had the fucking like painting of like the wolf or whatever, so maybe like he was involved. I don't know, but I mean, as you know, Sylvia is a literal snake, like a real one, and her like family, like I don't know, is apparently like it maybe are all snakes, question mark, or like they like worship a snake god or are connected to it somehow, and that's like involved with the end of the world, which like, and Starfire's all like you know hung up about that and what that is. But it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make much sense to me because it's like I can turn into a fucking wolf. Why is she not like worried about me? Or like probably is, but I don't know. Like, but like I am cool to be around.
I mean, probably difference is that you're her friend and that Sylvia attacked you, and you said was like messing with people. So that's probably a big difference.
Yeah. So it's like the snake thing probably isn't even, I don't even know, but it isn't the problem. I don't, there's no, it doesn't, It, anyways, I just don't like this. But she just like insinuated, which is like was like, because I was basically like, there's the groups of people who are like pro ending the world, who are like, because presumably some group, some people, some, I don't know, like some snakes, I don't know, are trying to do that. And I was just wondering, I was like, hey, are you on board for the end of the fucking world? Question mark. Is that what you want? And then she was just like completely avoided it, and then was like snakes, you say? And I was like, yeah, you. um, and then she was like, you should like ask your boyfriend about that. And I'm like, and then I got like defensive because it's you. So I was just like, like, what do you mean? And then she was like, oh, you should like talk to your friends more. And I'm like, okay, this is just more Sylvia bullshit of like trying to like, you know. So I don't even know what that is an insinuation of, that like you might know about snakes or something.
During that last section of the conversation, he doesn't mean to do it, but as you're talking, Caesar backs up until his back hits the closed, locked door. And then he says, do you believe then that what I'm not human, that I'm involved in this?
It's just something that like like Starfyre and Cass and I have been just like, that like we're trying to like figure it out. So it just feels like if there was something relevant to that, you would have told me, or like, I don't know, like not just, I just want them to be safe. And so I don't know I don't know.
I wouldn't hurt your friends or you.
Well, yeah, of course not. That's not something even close to being a consideration.
But it was a consideration enough for you to call me.
That's not.
I'm not mad. I don't, I guess I'm just processing.
I don't think you would, I hate that she is so good at what she does. I didn't think anything.
But you did. You did. You texted me. You thought something.
Honestly, I kind of just wanted you to come here and tell me that it was bullshit and that she was just trying to stir things up between us because I thought it was a complete lie. Is it a lie?
Well,
I don't even know what she's lying about. I don't know. She just insinuated something. I don't even know what she was trying to insinuate. Caesar, I don't know anything. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything because I don't know anything.
Lucian, fuck.
Lucian takes a step forward, very slowly and carefully.
Lucian, I didn't. I really try not to lie to you. I do. I try not to lie to the people I love, and it's sometimes the truth isn't what people want to hear.
Caesar, if it's your truth, I want to hear it.
You can't say that if you don't know anything, if you don't know what the truth is.
Caesar, I trust you. I trust you.
But I didn't want things to change, and I didn't want you to. I don't know. I didn't want you to be, I don't know, afraid of me. You can say that you're not, but on Monday when we went on our date, I told you I had magic, and you thought I would never, and I need you to believe that I'm not with you.
That's not about you. That's about me. That's not. I know you. I just had to. That's not something that's about you. Me worrying about that.
Isn't it? You can say it's not about me, but
yeah, I'm saying it.
You still had to ask, and you had to call me in here. And maybe you're not wrong for it. I'm not mad at you. It's something wrong with me.
Caesar, in the time that I've known you, I don't think I can find a single thing that I think is wrong with you, including what you told me on Monday. And if you don't want to say anything, and you don't have anything to say to me, I will walk out of this bathroom and go right back to class.
Lucian, no. It's not. I don't.
Because I trust you more than I trust Celia, and
I don't.
And me being disloyal in asking you anything is upsetting. So I just won't. And
no, Lucian, no, please don't go. You haven't done anything wrong. I just don't. I don't understand how you can say, you don't find any part of me that you think is wrong or that you don't like. I was awful to you. I've been awful to people I care about.
Lucian is gonna just try and hug Caesar.
He will let you, and he will hug you back really tightly because he doesn't want you to go.
There's a difference between doing sometimes the wrong thing in the moment and having something wrong with you. And I do the wrong thing in the moment. Most of the time.
That's not true. That's not true.
So maybe you occasionally have fucked things up. But quite frankly, everything that you said to me was fair. And it was always the truth. So that's all I really wanted from you. Whatever you are thinking about telling me, I just love it, you know?
I really should have told you before. I didn't know how to, and I wasn't ready. Part of me hoped I'd never have to tell you. I've never been able to be who I need to be for the people I love to stay. And I didn't want to drive away the one person who promised that he would stay. I'm not human. And it's why I didn't believe you when you first told me you were a werewolf. I mean, you were being an asshole about it. So that kind of confused things, but it's just, how could I believe you when part of the reason I liked being around you so much is you were just so human in ways I don't know how to be. And I don't know, I hated you. I love you, and I wanted to be like you in some ways.
So what are you then?
I'm what Sylvia is. like snake wise, I'm still Mexican and she's still Italian. We're not related. Even asked me once.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty damn cool.
Oh, no, you can't. No, what?
We're like
not.
2/3 of the apocalypse. That's pretty baller.
That's really bad, Lucian. I mean, that is kind of like cool and sexy of us, but it's really bad.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. The snake and the wolf? I don't know. I think there's something to that.
I mean, it has a nice ring.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. So but you're, I mean, anti-end of the world, I presume. So there's no issue.
I mean, yeah, I would like the world to not end. I would like to have, a future with you.
Gay ass.
I mean, the world would shut up.
Yeah. So then that's just a fact of fucking life. Like, I mean, there are more werewolves, I know. Like, so it doesn't, I mean, Yeah, Starfyre is not mad at me for being a werewolf. Starfyre can't be mad at you for being a snake.
I think she can. I think she definitely can. I think I do not probably have the same friendship protections you do. I buy cigarettes from her and she annoys me. So, but annoys me like on purpose, not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she annoys me too, but I, love her still. But but I have friend protections and you are the love of my life. So those protections extend to you. And if they don't, then we have a problem. So obviously, I'm not going to tell her or anything because she's not owed that. Like, I didn't, the only reason she knows about me being a werewolf is because she was there when it happened. Like,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Did I ever tell you that story all the way through?
What? No.
It's wild. Probably another time. But like, she was there for me, and she's, so you don't have to tell her anything you don't want to, and as long as you're not actively plotting the end of the world, then there's nothing to fucking worry about. I'm pretty sure Sylvia's family is the one who's plotting the end of the world, so.
Yeah. I mean, I have like information that could probably get her family arrested. Should we act on that?
What kind of information are you talking about?
I mean, like they have like a warehouse full of, and also in their basement, it's like full of like drugs and potions and explosives. So,
Damn. Fuck. I mean, but there's like no way to like, I'm thinking like we could like implicate them for the explosion of my house, but like there's no way to like implicate them in that.
So I feel really fucking bad about it now since you took this really fucking cool. I shouldn't have done this, and I'm telling you right now that I fucked up really bad. But I did find this when we were going through your house, and I will give Lucian the notebook.
Lucian opens it.
If I recall correctly, written on the piece of paper is, or on like that first page, is meeting like tonight at 7. Didn't say any names, just says Blackwell, check. Striciantes, check. Reyes, check. And also I think it said Serpentines next to both Reyes and Striciante.
Yeah.
Is there anything he flips through? Is there any previous pages that say anything interesting?
Not that you can find. This is on like the first page, and everything past it is blank.
Lucian holds in the notebook and looks at the bullet points that are almost identical to the bullet points in his notebook. Do you know why there's a check next to Reyes?
Well, I told you my grandmother had a meeting with your dad, and then we saw her leaving. Presumably she was the last to leave, and that's like why I asked, is your dad just a guy? Because my family is not just humans. But when I asked her, she talked about like politics shit.
Lucian takes a step back. Lucian remembers waltzing with Starfyre and remembers everything that she said about the end of the world and about snakes and about what they do, and remembers everything about mysterious Blackwell. Remembers how Starfyre doesn't know anything about it. remembers all the way back to the hospital and everything that he promised her then. And he looks back down at the notebook. So your grandmother was meeting with the Striciantes and with my father that night, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like that. She hates the Striciantes. She's sent me after them in a way. That's why I know about the illegal shit.
Well, one thing my father did very well was get people who didn't like each other to play for the same team in pursuit of a common goal that benefited everyone. He was quite good at it.
But that's not me. You know that, right? You said that we're not our families, right?
Did you put the notebook in your pocket before or after I said that I trusted you?
Lucian, well, you said this wouldn't matter. You said this wouldn't change anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you now.
He just plays in his head again, sort of almost like a music box. Just Starfyre and Lucian spinning, 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 spinning. Just not a lot of things make sense to me right now.
Lucian, you didn't ask. I mean, I fucked up with the notebook. That I fucked up because I lied. Everything else you just didn't ask, and I appreciated that. But you can ask me anything.
I sort of thought I did. Do you know anything else? Did your grandmother say anything else about the meeting? Is she still asking you to go after them? Or have you not talked to her since then?
No, I haven't really gotten a chance. I can ask her tonight. I promise.
Lucian flips through the notebook again to see if there's anything else on the pages and finds them all empty. He takes out his own notebook, very small, about the same size, flips it open and copies exactly what was written down in the other one. Closes his notebook, puts it back in his pocket, and hands the other notebook back to Caesar. Finders keepers. And then he walks out of the bathroom. And he walks out. Lucian goes back to his econ class and tells the teacher, I'm not feeling well, I'm going to the counselor's office. And then goes to the counselor's office. And is anyone there?
Yeah, the counselor Landry, I believe, is there. And they're at their desk. And they like look up as soon as you come in and just you see that their face just sort of goes like soft as you step in or like come by. And Joe goes, "Hey Lucian,
Hi, do you have a room I can use for just 5 minutes tops?
Of course, of course. Here, you can. I'll step out, and they like get up out of their chair and give you the room.
Lucian will close the door and sort of do the thing where you like hit your back against the door and then slide down it and just start crying. And he'll open his notebook and look at a lot of things that he has a list of items: flowers for Caesar, matching outfits for Caesar, ideas for lunch dates with Caesar, gift ideas, Caesar. And he just sort of holds on to it and gives himself the space to breathe and just sits there thinking about trust. Oh, and the tiny small thing, Lucian also would have taken out his rosary out of his pocket and started to pray it. And that's it.
When Lucian left, funny enough, I think Caesar does a very similar thing in that he stands there in the bathroom and then leans back against the door and slides down and starts crying. And can I say that this triggers Caesar's darkest self, because the one person who promised that he wouldn't leave left?
Absolutely.
Which side is Caesar?
Well, I was gonna say, I think Caesar fucking cries in the bathroom for a while, but when he's done, he's gonna look at the notebook again and tuck it back in his pocket. And then if he can, he's gonna walk out. He's just gonna fucking walk out of school and drive home.
All right. Meanwhile, back in AP chemistry, Starfyre and Eden, you guys are in class. It's
Is it a
normal.
lab day? Is it a lab day?
Sure. It's a lab
Perfect.
day. There's like one kid who does not have a partner because Stephanie is gone.
Oh no.
Rip to them.
Who's Starfire's partner? Wait,
Great
wasn't
question.
Eden?
Oh,
Wait, Eden
yeah.
and Stephanie were lab partners.
Oh, rip to Eden. You are alone today.
No, Starfire would invite Eden to join her lab group.
Cool. God, who's Starfire's
That's
lab
a great
partner?
question. Who's in this class?
Would Starfire allow anybody to be her lab partner?
No, Starfire was forced, but who is in this class?
It'd be Alex Kennedy.
Oh my god.
Starfire literally on this day is like, you go work alone. Eden, come here, work with me.
Alex Kennedy is not
God damn it.
in an AP class.
Oh, buddy.
Fair. Go on, King.
Yeah. Your lab partner is like this girl named Addison Murphy. She's
Sure.
a junior basketball like jock.
Chill. That's fine.
She's
Eden
sweet.
knows.
Yeah.
Eden
We
knows who
vibe,
Edison
we do
Murphy
things
is.
quietly, we finish them, we call it good.
Mhm. Yeah.
But Eden, do you wanna join? You don't have to.
Sure. Yeah. Perfect.
Addison, is that chill?
Oh yeah, that's fine with me. I can add you to our document, Eden.
Perfect. That's great. I don't know how long Stephanie will be out for. I heard she's in the hospital.
Yeah, I've been praying for her. But I think, I mean, you can be in our group as long as you want.
Oh my god, sorry.
Yeah.
I have nothing against people praying for people. I think that's very sweet, but it is really funny.
Starfyre starts to laugh and then coughs to cover it up.
This is a good time to mention that Addison Murphy is also like notoriously like a pastor's kid, and is like big into like
Cool.
FCA, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes at school. So
Sweet,
yeah.
cool. Yeah,
Not
Starfyre
FCA,
turns the
oh
laugh
God, I never
into
thought
a
I'd hear that
cough.
again.
Yeah, no, you're good for however long you need.
Yeah, Eden was kind of just like nodding as Addison said that she was praying for Stephanie. It's just like, yeah, I also hope that she makes it out of that none the worse for wear. Yeah, but yeah,
I'm gonna go get the salt. I go get the salt.
Perfect.
I
Yeah.
come back with salt.
Eden will transfer over all his like equipment and stuff like that, like all of their existent work. Starfyre,
Yeah.
I did want to talk to you if you had a moment.
I mean, about what?
And Eden will like, if like Addison goes off to like talk to the teacher or something, we'll kind of start speaking quietly to Starfyre. I know you said that at any point.
Oh, no. If you're going back on that, I tell you to run, you run.
No, I'm not. If at any point that there's conflict, that I run. I agree to that, but
No, that's not what I said. I said I tell you to run and you run.
what happens if there's nowhere to run?
You'll have somewhere to run.
I'm
Okay,
just
but
saying, like,
that's
I'm
not
just
what you
saying,
were
like,
saying.
maybe, yeah,
Then I protect you, but you have to let me protect you. Okay.
but what if,
Why are we, this is the middle of chemistry class. I'm gonna spill the fucking salt, Eden.
let me take it. I'm not gonna spill the salt.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just saying, like, I know you have a lot in your plate thinking about all of this going on, but like, what if I offered you a way to take your mind off of it, maybe? Like,
Starfyre squints at Eden. What?
I meant more like, what if I want to learn how to fight.
Why?
So I don't want to just rely on you, and I know that I can. I know that I can rely on you, but like, I want to know for the future as well. And I trust that you are a great teacher. And just like,
Self-defense. I will teach you self-defense and nothing else.
Yes, perfect.
And nothing else, okay?
Yeah, of course.
And you will not use it unless you absolutely have to, and you cannot run.
That's
okay?
That's what I've been saying. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine.
I'm not going to thrust my nose into conflict willy-nilly. That's not how I work.
Once you know how to fight, things change. You find them, they find you. But I don't think self-defense is a bad idea.
Gotta protect this pretty face somehow.
Yeah.
Protect it from what? Addison Murphy has come back in as you guys were talking.
We're talking about prom, getting ready and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
cool.
going?
Yeah.
Who are you
Nice.
going with?
Oh, I'm going with like Mason. He's a senior. Yeah,
Congrats.
we go to church together.
Nice.
Yeah. Also, it turns out that we were using like the wrong pipettes or something.
Ah,
So,
fuck, shit. I hate chemistry.
yeah, I know. Me too.
Oh man.
But hey, just like while you guys are here, I'm starting like a group chat because like the AP tests are coming up. So I mean like in a couple
Yeah.
months, but like I'm starting a group chat for like people to have a study group sometimes, like on the weekends. If you guys want to be into that when we get that running, I can take your numbers.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Sure, thanks.
Yeah, I can help out organizing that if you want.
Yes, we are all going to get 5s.
Yeah.
I cannot and I will not, but I will go replace the size of pipettes that I read wrong and fucked up the experiment. So excuse me while I take this, and I take the beaker that I have fucked up and also the pipettes, and I go bring them over to the little chemistry sim.
Me just in the back of my head cringing at all of this.
I have never taken a chemistry class, actually.
I can
Fun little
tell.
fact about me, I did physics.
I can tell.
Hey, how
So-
aren't I'm shut up. I'm taking my beaker on my whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, so class wraps up. The rest of the day goes, question for Lucian and Caesar. Do you guys show up to lunch? Because Caesar,
What
you
an
have
insane question to ask.
yeah, I know. Also, Caesar, you do have Stuco today at like during lunch.
Caesar left school. He walked out. He's
Oh, right. Cool.
not going to the rest of the day.
Cool.
Fuck Stuco, sorry.
Lucian will Lucian will go to lunch. He'll collect himself after having finished praying his rosary, put the beads back in his pocket, wipe his eyes, take another hit off of his weed pen in the counselor's office, blow it under his shirt because he's disgusting, and then walk out to lunch and sit with Starfyre and Cass.
I think Eden will sit with them as well, next to Cassie.
Lucian hugs Starfyre a little bit on the side, just sort of holds on.
Hey, I'm gonna ask Cora.
That's so good. That's really cool, dude. And he sort of like whispers it into her. I'm so proud of you.
She kind of knocks her head into his. Yeah, shut up.
And then really softly, so no one else can hear, he'll say, I love you. You know that, right?
I love you too, dipshit.
And they'll sort of just break and be like, are we getting food here or are we doing
You,
something else?"
Lucian Astor, are going to eat the cafeteria food? Oh no, please. I would love to bear witness to this momentous occasion.
You can't, you literally cannot make me do it. can
You
make
just
me do it.
offered. I didn't make you.
I will buy us all fast food. I will buy everyone free fast food. I will buy us all restaurant food.
What
if
do you think,
want it.
Cass? Do you think we give it up in the name of free food?
Yeah, I'm not really feeling tater tot surprised today, so I vote for fast food personally.
He's got my back every fucking time.
Hmm.
Eden, do you have
Sure.
a vote as to where we're going for food?
Up to you. Really? I'm not picky.
Cass,
You're paying.
Star.
Pick your favorite, bro. I don't give a shit. If it better have milkshakes though.
We can get like, yeah. Are you okay with Frosties? I like Wendy's.
Passable.
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 Fucking okay. It's passable, which is great. Starfyre. So I think Wendy's is what it is. And many will all get large Frosties. I have some info for you, Starfyre, on the you know, front. But it
What the fuck does that mean?
but we'll do it over Frosties. But I'll tell you.
If this is the Cora front again,
No,
I told you,
no.
I solved it.
No,
we're great.
also the only thing I have to say on the Cora front is that I am staying at her house, so I know things, and
You gotta get intel from me, like what sorts of things does she like? You know, like
Oh,
books she reads.
dude,
and
why
that
have you
sort of
not
thing.
asked me this earlier? I've been friends
Starfyre.
with her for like a year. No. Okay,
I
I'll get you
play
a
on
list.
the softball team with
Starfyre, I
yeah,
don't think that's the nature of the game.
what do you
Look,
think is the nature of the game?
You gotta just ask her. You gotta just go for it. It's a leap of faith.
But isn't it like sweet if I show up with like her favorite fucking flower and she doesn't even know how I knew that?
I think it's sweet if you don't show up with anything and just be yourself.
Okay, you know what? I hate this conversation and we are going to change the topic.
All I know,
because-
you asked me about.
No, yep,
what
and
she likes.
I'm done asking. The asking
Okay,
has happened,
well,
and now we
dude,
are moving on.
Just so
Cassie,
you
how was
know,
your
She
day?
likes you, and
Cassie,
the only reason
how?
she hasn't asked you is
Cassie, how,
because
please,
she
please.
was worried that you would say no.
That's just watching and smiling. She's not saying anything.
And
not
she
helping
would
me
absolutely
here,
say
Cass.
yes if you asked her. And she just hasn't asked you because she was like,
Okay.
oh well.
Wendy's, I stand up, I walk out.
Lucian looks at Eden and Cass and it's just like, Wendy's.
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 And then we'll get up and then catch up with Starfyre and be like, where the fuck are you walking? You know, you're just gonna get into my car.
My car.
No, I'm buying my car.
Did you drive Blondie to school again?
Yes, I did.
Oh my fucking god.
Why would I not drive?
Fine.
What other car does he have? Wait.
My car.
I mean, well,
that
I
he
do-
decides
well-
is his car sometimes.
I have like a garage back in DC, but they're not important to me. So
Okay,
All right.
let's go.
I'm lucky that I have the one car.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
You guys head to Wendy's. You get food.
Eden gets a banana frosty. I don't know if they offer those there, but you know.
Lucian gets spicy nuggets with honey mustard and a large fry and a
Love the
large
spicy nuggets as
chocolate
well.
frosty because he has taste.
Spicy nuggets with honey mustard, my kind of guy.
Lucian, do you update Starfyre on the
Yeah, I'm not gonna,
Caesar thing?
RP the whole thing, but he's gonna tell Starfyre about what Sylvia said, and he's gonna show, and explain the whole, like, they probably had a meeting with the Striciantes, the Reyes, and Arthur Astor, and the Blackwell, but he doesn't know who Blackwell is and would tell you he doesn't know. He doesn't say
Okay.
anything about Caesar thus far.
I will give you the context before we just in case it affects your decision making. Starfyre seems quite happy the entire drive and maybe tells you about her plans for taking Cora to prom and like what she's going to do with the car. Mentions the study group, and it's the first time you've ever heard her talk about the future.
And Lucian's like, yeah, so that stuff. And he's been avoiding talking about Caesar the whole.
But does he still tell her everything?
Oh fucking god, Casey. And he's explaining it very matter-of-factly, and he's just sort of saying like these are people who met. He's not saying like there's exact plans or anything, and it's after they've eaten. It's like during like when the people are dipping the last of their fries into the Frosties. He'll like be like so, and then explain all of that context. Hasn't been talking about Caesar the whole time. And then is like just very pointedly says like Caesar isn't involved and doesn't know anything about anything. That he hasn't been privy to any meetings, and then I would know about it, but he's not involved at all. Doesn't know anything, isn't a part of any plans that have been taking place. Wasn't a part of meetings, doesn't know anything. Isn't a part of it at all. And Lucian is very staunch on that. I found out about this, and he says he shows like what he wrote down and was like, I found this notebook in my dad's study, and it had all this information in it, but I didn't look through it until later today, and so I found it, found all this information, and I wanted to tell you about it, but yeah, doesn't say that Caesar found it. Fully lies. Says that he found it.
Starfyre sits silently for a good long while. Everything about her demeanor, her personality changes and shifts right back to the way it was. And how long did you say you've known?
Known what?
Any of this?
Last period.
How did you find out?
Find out
Last period. I point to the page in the notebook. And it, like, he did show me the thing that says Justiciante, Serpentines, Reyes, Serpentines.
Yeah.
About that.
I had the free time and I was looking at it. I didn't want to look at it, Star, because it's my dad's notebook. I was honestly really upset and scared about looking at it. And it kind of took a lot of courage to look at it. So.
May I roll to gaze into the abyss?
Oh, fucking shit.
Yeah. Yup.
I hate
Yup.
this.
I have a question. Is this like at the table with all four of us? Have like Cassie and Eden been privy to this conversation, or are they just like?
Well, that's a question for Percy. Would Lucian have brought this up around Cassie and Eden, or is this for Starfyre only?
Yeah,
okay.
no, it's
so
for
then,
the team.
Then you,
yeah.
Cool. Then you guys are there, yeah.
No. Everyone's hearing.
Okay.
To update.
Starfyre puts her head in her hands and rubs her temple. I did not get a success, but if you will let me, I would love to frame that as Starfyre starts to look and then stops herself from looking further. Because she wants so badly to believe Cassie. And that she should trust. Okay.
I think when, and this is probably only perceptible to Cassie, just a very subtle demeanor change in Eden about when the whole Serpentine Caesar thing is mentioned. Just a little.
But I don't know. I don't have any
Lucian.
Other information about it.
Lucian. I trust you. But that means that the Reyes family and the Stricianti family knows exactly who Blackwell is. Which means that it can't be that long before we figure out a way to find out too.
Wait. If they had a meeting the night of... Wouldn't the security cameras have picked up who was there? Lucian opens his phone.
I want to say I have had that in my mind, and I've literally been waiting for you guys to put it together. But you can do that, and you absolutely can pull up your little security camera app on your phone. Is just Lucian looking at it, or do you put it on the table so everyone can see?
Oh, fuck. I don't know what he... I mean, honest to God, I think he wasn't really thinking, so he would have just, like, pulled it up for himself, because he was like, hold on a minute, wait, I think and then, like, looks at it.
You scrub through the footage, and you watch back from when you turned it off. So you see Arthur Astor, like, going out, like, it's all in reverse, but you see him, like, coming out of the house with Guadalupe Reyes, like, walking her to the car.
It's in the perfect reverse.
And then you see Sylvia and her mom leaving the house and getting in their car. And you see coming out of the house is Cora's dad, who you immediately recognize, Lucian, because you know him. And then Cora getting in their car and driving away.
Starfyre, you see Lucian's face just fall.
Give me the fucking phone. I'm gonna grab it out of his hand.
It is paused on that exact frame.
Lucian lets you take it, drops it.
She drops it out of her hand, it shatters.
Who was it? Is the phone
Who was
still
it?
on?
Would the three of you mind spending the rest of the day figuring out how to destroy Sylvia Stricianti? I have somewhere else to be. I stand up. I need to ask Cora to prom. I walk away.
Where do you go?
Which direction is school?
Northwest.
Starfyre starts walking northwest. And as she walks, when stars turn into red giants, they burn brighter and hotter first. And something in her is burning hotter and brighter and angrier than it has ever been before. And the chain feels warm, like it's on fire, like it could be if she wanted it to. Like anything could be if she wanted it to. And her eyes are set and her jaw is locked. And she's in her darkest self, walking to find Cora Blackwell.
Oh my god. This is the best place to end the session. This episode featured Catherine Rarrett as the Master of Ceremonies, Percival Walter as Lucian Astor, Quinn Porzin as Eden Grace, Arcadia Reeves as Cassie Rodriguez, Casey Fleming as Starfyre Miller, Karina Revilla as Cesar Rodriguez-Reyes, Victoria Nielsen as Sylvia Stricianti, and Saffron Heftigaub as Stephanie Chaplin. The Valkyrie cycle is co-directed by Catherine Rarrett and Saffron Heftigaub and produced by Casey Fleming. This season's editing team includes Catherine Rarrett, Karina Revilla, Casey Fleming, Zola Heftigaub, and Saffron Heftigaub. Music for the Valkyrie cycle was composed by Haley Adams and Quinn Porzin. Art was created by Arcadia Reeves. and our social media team is run by Fabiola Liano. Additional sound effects are sourced from freesound.org and zapsplat.com under the Creative Commons Attribution License. For a full list of credits, please visit our website at midnightceremoniesmedia.com. Again, that's midnightceremoniesmedia.com. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave us a review and tell your friends, as word of mouth is one of the best ways to support the show. We appreciate all your support, and thank you so much for listening.
Proud member of the Rainbow Roll Network. Rainbow Roll.
Our stories,
our
our
voices.
voices.